John Cena and Idris Elba. Namaste.
Namaste.
Glad I can see you. Like a stunt or a particular scene in the script that did make you nervous for heads of state.
I always have a sense of nervous excitement, especially when everyone says, all right, sound, and everybody's set, everybody ready, and it gets unbelievably quiet on a movie set, which is the exact opposite of WWE.
I never really admitted this, but when we were doing this scene with the sheep, I didn't realize they also poo a lot. And that made me nervous because I had a really nice suit on. Didn't want to get poo on my suit.
Priyanka Chopra is in the movie. Do you have a particular favorite memory with her?
First time I'd ever met her, never worked with her, but within less than a day, the chemistry was already there.
Hi everybody, my name is Sakshma Srivastav and I hope that all of you are happy and healthy. My guests today are two extremely popular Hollywood superstars, here to talk about their upcoming movie Heads of State. Please welcome John Cena and Idris Elba. Namaste.
Namaste, how are you?
I'm very well. I feel congratulations are in order. First to you, John, congratulations on your 17th win. WWE World Championship. You're amazing. We're so proud of you.
That's very nice of you to say. Thank you.
I'm just glad I can see you. Now, Idris, to you too, great performance at Coachella. I just had to say that. And now we'll come to Heads of State. You both are such experienced and confident performers. You've been facing the camera for years and years, as well as the live audience. I don't think you ever get performance anxiety anymore, but was there anything like a stunt or a particular scene in the script that did make you nervous for Heads of State?
Sure. For me, there's nerves all the time. Even now, words of affirmation are tough for me. So when you lead with a nice introduction like you do, it makes me even more nervous. So thanks for that trigger. I appreciate you. But no, I think if you don't have a sense of nervous excitement, I don't know. From my perspective, I think there's something missing. I think that maybe that's a time for you to look within yourself and maybe walk away and choose another path. I always have a sense of nervous excitement, especially when everyone says, all right, sound, and everybody's set, everybody ready, and it gets unbelievably quiet on a movie set, which is the exact opposite of WWE. And then you go to work. It's time to do your craft. And I think that always comes with a sense of nervous excitement, at least for me.
I love that. It means you constantly want to give your best. So I love that answer. Very articulate. Idris, what about you? Was there anything that made you nervous?
Yeah, I never really admitted this, but when we were doing this scene with the sheep in the back of this truck, there's this big scene there. First of all, I don't know. Do sheep kick? I thought they kicked like horses. So I thought I'm going to get kicked, somehow with the sheep. I didn't realize they poo a lot. And, that made me nervous because I had a really nice suit on. Didn't want to get poo on my suit. So it was a very nervous time for me. John, on the other hand, was very calm, cool, and collected.
I know that sheep do kick, and I've been kicked by a sheep or two.
You had a very interesting scene with the sheep, John Cena. Loved that. Very creative. People like you, you're such busy actors and, entertainers, to be honest. And picking a film means giving up on another project because you have to give so many dates to a particular project. What was it, say, the single biggest reason for you to sign this movie?
For me, it was this opportunity to work with John again, okay? John and I worked on Suicide Squad, and we had a great time there, chemistry, and we say it. Actors say it all the time. Hey, let's do this again. Hey, let's do it again. But I actually genuinely feel we meant it. And so when the opportunity came to do this film, I jumped at it immediately.
Yeah, I'll share sentiments with Idris. I think movie making, as Idris stated, is a long process. It's not over in a day. It takes a long time, and it involves a lot of travel and a lot of long hours. So you have to really enjoy the people you're working with, or it makes everything even more painfully long. I think someone you can have a great relationship with on day 1, on day 70, and on day 105 is extremely important. And certainly I truly enjoy working with and learning from Idris.
We would love to see you both again in a film. I loved the point that you made that it's so important to enjoy the people you're working with. Now, coming to that, Priyanka Chopra is in the movie. She is the pride and darling of India. It was so exciting to see her with the two of you on screen. Do you have a particular favorite memory with her that you can share with us from the sets?
For me specifically, Priyanka fell right into step with all of us. And I think it speaks to her volume as a professional and the amount of experience she has. Very action-based set. I have my particular lane of humor that I hide under the guise of creative necessity, and she just filed right into lockstep with us. It was like it's the first time I'd ever met her, never worked with her, but within less than a day, the chemistry was already there. And it takes a pretty astute individual, especially with her professional experience and her ability to work with others, to just be dropped into a pool. And then within, like I said, within the first half of the day, it's like, oh, wow, she's going to be great. This is going to be great.
That is so perfect. She'll be really happy to hear that.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, and all the best for the movie.
Let's do it again because we had a great time.
What a pleasure it was. I hope you all enjoyed this conversation. Heads of State releases in English, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, and Malayalam on 2nd of July on Prime Video. Until then, take very good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next episode.